Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 4. It's Thursday. It's not, it's Friday.
It's Friday!
I haven't been on Fridays for so long. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh, what day is today? It's National Cream-Filled Donut Day, Auntie.
When was the last time we did a Friday program together?
You know what? It's been 3 months. I counted.
Well, I'm back.
I missed you on Fridays. Fridays are better with
so
you in
much
my
so
life.
that you got coffee and didn't get me any.
That was rude of me.
I'm sore about it. I'll move on. I guess the big news across the country today, Hurricane Florence downgraded to a Category 1. That's good news, but it continues to inch along after making landfall this morning. Storm surges, punishing winds and rain are turning some towns into rushing rivers. The problem is it's expected to just crawl over parts of the Carolinas into the weekend, hitting the same places over and over.
And then, of course, in the city of New Bern, North Carolina, rescuers picked up more than 200 people from rising waters by mid-morning today, and about 150 more had to wait to be rescued until conditions improved. Police have confirmed 2 people died as a result of the storm this morning. A big problem, of course, though, hundreds of thousands of people are without power. Thousands more in shelters, more than 1,100 flights have been canceled, and thousands of National Guard soldiers and electrical workers have been mobilized in response. So lots of efforts out there, eyes really watching it closely.
Right. Speaking of which,
I think there's some relief though, you know, that it wasn't quite as bad as they thought it was going to be. Still though, it could be a huge flooding event.
But when we were talking with John, I mean, as we begin to follow these things weeks out, I remember like it had enormous potential to be catastrophic. I think that was the word that was thrown, catastrophic. And so as it comes to shore, to have that be a lower grade hurricane is good news.
Yeah, never going to complain.
We're not
about
out of the woods yet because there's going to be a lot of flooding.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
If you are not near a storm like Florence and you're just like us watching around-the-clock coverage, you're likely going to see what has become a staple of the storm, the poor news reporter in the middle of the terrible wind. Everybody's seen this,
Everybody sees the, okay, so here's some video of NBC's Gotti Schwartz, battered by the wind and rain during a live hit late Thursday night in Radio Island, North Carolina. Not long after, by the way, Gotti and his crew moved to safety indoors. What do you think about this? This is the big thing on Facebook and all social media. Like, if it didn't happen unless there's a live report and a poor reporter in the middle of
John made a good point. It's all in the standing because you got to brace the wind, and it seems like it's always this, like, right? Like you've got to have it's the hands on. Well, John, we're out here. There's a hurricane. It seems like there's always the hands on the hips but
if the rain is really or the wind is really bad, then they shift to the side a little bit.
Can we be honest about something here?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're in the news business and the weather business. We say, get inside, don't get out in this, you don't want to be near this, and then what do? We
go get in it.
The winds are, I'm wet, I'm terrible, but go inside.
Then you do a side lunge in front of it.
And you do, you've got the lunge. But you know, you have to be out there, these people bringing us the images and whatnot. Did you happen to see the graphic? I believe it was the Weather Channel graphic of the woman standing on this amazing green screen. It is the best hurricane graphic I have ever seen in my life. It is crazy. I'll show it to you.
I want to see it now. I really want to see it. Okay, back here at home now. It is another football Friday night.
Yes,
we love it. We love it in Texas. Some teams probably starting to have homecomings. You know?
A little bit.
You know, right? Okay, so you remember the mums?
Boy,
okay.
The mums.
So first of all, I think I'm a little bit salty. I never got a mum, you know. I didn't have a boyfriend. No, so I didn't ever get one of those.
Should John and I go and buy you a mum?
No, please don't. For the love of Pete, don't do that. Okay, but you know, there are those big, huge, massive. They're very expensive. They're very heavy. They're loud. They're silly, right? Those monstrosities, right? Okay, well, 4 years ago, a girl moved to Frisco. She noticed the insanity, right? She moved out from out of state. So she decided to start her own fundraising effort. She simplified mums using real flowers, like real chrysanthemums, okay, and sells them for $40. See, there's just some ribbon. See how easy that is?
Yeah.
$35 of that goes to a charity. And she makes them for every school in the Frisco School District now and has been able to donate thousands of dollars to local charities. Isn't that great? It's called Ellie's Mom Challenge. We're going to put the link over on our website. But I just thought it was a cool idea, and I wonder if somebody's doing that here, and if they are,
somebody
we gotta
should.
do a story.
Yeah, just the simplicity of it. Just like, there doesn't need to be literally bells and whistles attached to this thing with ribbons. And it's like, it's coming down and it's draped upon there. I think one of the things that frightened me as a father, as we're not to that area yet, but it is a constant struggle to get bigger things are getting bigger, and then those who don't have the resources to get I just feel like we leave out I don't know. I'm weird that way, and I'm not looking forward to that day.
Get ready.
So
that's just
simplicity is what I.
So anyway, so I really like that. We'll put that link over, and I want somebody to do that here. I think that's so cool.
We need to talk to our friend that was on the show the other day, who she gives a lot of money. She has a store over in Wolfland Village.
Oh yeah, Kristen.
Maybe she would be into
so
doing
awesome.
something like that, and then find a cause to donate it to.
So good, so good.
Let's see if we
good
can make
idea,
it happen.
AJ. Okay, coming up on the show today, we've got live music for you. Steve Helms stopping by.